Welcome back, everyone. Joining us now is Jerry Mendoza, the Executive Director of Amarillo CASA. We wanted to bring her in to talk about child abuse awareness and prevention. We're going to be doing a lot of this in the month of April. Talk about how important it is for CASA to do what they do in our community.
So we say that we're the one consistent person in a child's life while they're experiencing probably the hardest time of their life. CASA volunteers are there for them their entirety of time in foster care, making sure that they're safe, that their needs are met, and all of the information that we gather we take back to the judge who oversees the case and ensure that he or she is getting the most up-to-date information about that child, and then they make a decision about what should happen with that child.
And we're going to be seeing a lot of blue this month. Tell me about how you guys are raising awareness.
Yes, so us and many partner agencies in Amarillo are going blue for April, and we're hoping that others in the community will join us, schools, organizations, businesses, families. That's just a way to bring awareness that child abuse is happening here in Amarillo, and it does take all of us to combat it and to prevent it in the future.
It's an opportunity for us to stand up and make our voice be heard for these kids who don't have that opportunity. Let's talk about just kids in foster care real quick and how many there are that are waiting to find a place to be.
Yes, so our program covers 7 counties here in the Panhandle, and in those 7 counties alone, there's over 600 children in foster care. You don't think that. In Potter and Randall County alone, there's about 400 of those, 500 of those. So it's happening. It's happening here. Children are being abused. And again, it's up to all of us to stand up and do something.
What can people do if they want to stand up next to CASA and advocate for these kids?
So there's obviously the opportunity to be a CASA volunteer. However, we understand that's a really hard commitment sometimes, or maybe you don't have the time, the capacity. So get involved if you're interested in being a foster parent, if your church wants to support kinship families, if you know, you just want to share social media posts, if you want to wear blue for April, that's a way to help.
Okay, where can we go to get more information? Because I know we're wearing blue, but you guys always have events that we can help out with.
Yes, so our website is pleasebeacasa.org. Super simple, and you can find all kinds of information there. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, Amarillo CASA.
Personally, I want to ask you before we go, you get to see the impact, you get to hear the stories. What is it about CASA that just really moves you to be a part of it?
I think what moves me is that it goes past whatever time they're in foster care. So I still talk to some of my kids from 10 years ago. I've got to see them get married. I've got to see them have kids, and just their lives are completely different than it was when they were in foster care. And part of that is because of CASA.
And I love that you said, because there is so much chaos that typically is happening in their life at that given moment, but the CASA advocate is the constant.
Yes.
I love that. All right, go out there, make a difference, wear blue, make the post, but reach out and possibly even become a CASA advocate. We've got more Studio 4 coming up after this.